All right, what's up, everybody? This is Aztec 101 in the ring, and no fancy intro, just a straight up prediction video. I haven't been doing this for a while, so I don't get too much time, but this is one of the biggest events. Congratulations to Guillermo Rigondeaux for nailing that contract with Rock Nation. Best decision you've ever made. This is excellent. I have a lot of faith in Rock Nation. I think that they are going to be a very selective promotional company that picks the best. And I think that they will do a lot better than other promotional companies in hitting the East Coast. Um, anyways, congratulations to Rigondeaux. He's now on the card. This is his time to shine. I think that um, Rigondeaux has been hit with a lot of controversy, but check this out. Look, I'll probably touch on this on another video, but Guillermo Rigondeaux right now is in the perfect spot. He needs to get that attention in Florida. Host fights there. This is going to launch him. And with such national pride that is being portrayed out of this fight, this entire event is marketed through the national pride aspect of it. Point is that Cubans are automatically, if they're not already, I'm talking about the casual fan, the Cuban that isn't aware of Guillermo Rigondeaux, is definitely going to get to know who he is tomorrow. Now, Canelo versus Cotto. I got Canelo winning. I know a lot of people are, oh, whoop-de-whoop. We already know. We knew this. You were already going to go with Canelo. This has been one of the most difficult fights for me to predict. This was a lot tougher than Lara. Lara for me was easier. I had that figured out exactly how it was going to go down a long time ago. But Canelo versus Cotto, shit, this one's a tough fight. Look, this is where Cotto has the advantage. He comes from a smaller division, so these fighters move a lot faster. A lot faster than what Canelo is used to. Cotto has that advantage. He's fought at a faster pace than what Canelo brings. This is where I've struggled, because when they talk about experience, they're not as specific. It's just generalized. They just use the word that he has experience, but experience in what? And I tried figuring this out, and as I tried figuring this out, made this decision much more difficult. He has the experience of fighting smaller guys in a smaller division where they move faster and they have a lot of energy, so they're throwing punches at a higher, faster pace. When he fought Zab Judah, Floyd Mayweather, even though it was in a higher weight division, these are guys that come from smaller weight divisions. Fast pace against Pacquiao. Margarito was, even though he was one of the biggest welterweights ever, almost, that motherfucker was slow. Now, the only reason why I'm pointing this out, because in the second fight, Cotto looked much faster, much more composed, and he was pretty much figured out what Margarito was able to do and what he wasn't able to do, and he avoided, he really avoided receiving a lot of damage in the early rounds. So that way, he was fresh throughout the fight. And, Cotto dominated. So this is where I think that Cotto his experience is going to kick in. Is going to be fighting in the smaller weight divisions. Now, Canelo, this is why I picked Canelo. Canelo is being marketed as younger, stronger fighter, bigger fighter, naturally bigger fighter. So this is almost David and Goliath story, right? Um, Canelo is bigger. He seems stronger. I don't know yet. Canelo, I mean, Canelo is stronger, but Cotto is grown into that size. He may be just as strong. He's just a smaller guy. But where I think Canelo wins is he seems to, in my opinion, just be a better boxer. Cotto seems to be the type of guy that he boxes when he has to. Other than that, he's going in there, he's going for throat. He wants to knock you out. He knows his left hook is the strongest punch, and he sets it up. Um, he's been beat before by fighters that are able to cause damage to him. Cotto had success against Floyd, but he took a lot of damage against Floyd. Floyd was able to really sit on his punches and rock Cotto. Cotto has a tremendous chin, but Canelo, again, is bigger, stronger, so those punches are going to hurt more. This is where I think Canelo wins on the outside. Canelo has to do the opposite of what people expect him to do, and he's going to have to win on the outside. He's going to have to pretty much use his reach advantage and control the pace and outbox Cotto. That's what he's going to have to do. Use the advantage that you have, which is your reach. Your jab is strong. Your right hand is stronger. Connect the two. Try to make it a short night. Cotto, if he tries to get on the inside, he needs to take advantage of the time that he has in there. Canelo can fight on the inside, but Cotto can fight on the inside, I think, better. So he'll switch positions, and he changes the pace. He doesn't always throw at one speed. Canelo seems to sometimes throw at one speed the entire fight, and Cotto is a little bit more calculated. He calculates his punches different. He throws them at a different pace. Sometimes he, will throw a slow jab and slow things down, and then boom, he explodes. Canelo explodes too, but when he does it, he throws so many combinations that he stays at that pace. Each one's have their advantage. Canelo's very good at doing what he does. Very, very good at doing what he does. I haven't seen Canelo drop. I think that this could be the first fight where he's seriously in danger of getting dropped. Cotto can definitely knock him out. I have no doubt in my mind. That's why I've been having such a hard time picking who's going to win. But I think Canelo has shown that he's got defense. He definitely does. He has defense. He has better defense than what other fighters have shown me. So the only thing that I have, I guess, if you want to say, edging Canelo, it's not the youth, it's not the strength, it's not the experience. I think it's his counter punching. I think that Cotto and his uppercuts. That uppercut. I want you guys to remember what I said. Uppercut. All right? Counter punching, he may counter him because Canelo is very good at counter punching. But the uppercut. Cotto gets hit with that all the time. Watch Pacquiao, watch Mosley, watch Margarito. Doesn't matter what was in the glove. The fact that the punch connected. And which punch was connecting the most. I swear, if you watch the fight, that uppercut was landing on point. Canelo's the type of fighter that throws that shit from a mile away. You don't see it coming. He landed it on Lara. He landed it on Trout. He landed it on Floyd. He landed it on fucking This guy landed on Angulo multiple times. He dropped fucking Kirkland with it. I mean, that was a punch of the night when he fought Lara. When he cut him with that uppercut, it comes from a distance. When he fought Trout, I swear to God, go back and watch the fight. Paulie Malignaggi says, I don't understand how he was able to launch that uppercut from that distance. How was he able to land it? He's very good at that one. That one punch, I think, will be his success, and he knows how to land it. I have no doubt in my mind that Canelo has a power to cause a lot of damage, especially against Cotto. The only difference, the only thing I see is Cotto's a smaller target. He can be a little slicker. He can really focus on defending himself, and I think his reach advantage is going to cause problems for him. Canelo's fast. He can throw the jab, keep him away from him, and throw his punches from a distance. That uppercut will land from a distance, and I see Cotto getting knocked out by the 8th round. Or if it goes the distance, I still see Canelo outboxing Cotto. That's my prediction. Tell me what you think. This is Aztec 101 in the ring. I'm out.